Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, hope you're well. Today we are in an area called Bladen, I hope I'm saying that right, which isn't a million miles away from Oxford, and we're here to have a look at the final resting place of a gentleman that was certainly larger than life and a very, very large character. He's also most famous for leading Britain and its allies to victory in World War II. Of course, I'm talking about Sir Winston Churchill, who, in my mind, I just sort of associate with him winning the Second World War rather, but obviously he was in government for a long time, he was around for a long time. I didn't actually realise how, at times, controversial he was and how much he wasn't liked at times. It is quite interesting. But yeah, he definitely had an eventful life. We are in a beautiful churchyard. You can hear the organ behind me, which is pretty cool. We're going to have a look around. There's some really old looking classic memorial stones and headstones. We're going to see if we can find the family plot for Sir Winston Churchill and see if we can get a bit more info as well. Sir Winston Churchill was born in November 1874 in Oxfordshire to a wealthy aristocratic family. His father was Lord Randolph Churchill, a member of the Conservative government, and his mother Jenny was the daughter of a wealthy American businessman. Winston Churchill was prepared for a military career by his father and was accepted as a cadet in the cavalry. He used his family's influence to climb the ranks and served for a number of years. In 1898, Churchill resigned from the army. Determined to launch a career in politics, he aligned himself with the Conservatives, alongside furthering his position as a writer and a journalist. In February 1901, Churchill took his seat in the House of Commons, and his maiden speech gained widespread coverage. He was critical of the Conservative government on various issues, upsetting frontbenchers. He continued to oppose Conservative policies and defected to the Liberal Party. He rose within the ranks of government, holding various roles. On the 19th of March 1924, alienated by the Liberals' support for Labour, he agreed to be selected as a Conservative candidate and won a seat. After Labour winning control of government for a few years, Conservatives were back in power. In the years that followed, he was appointed Prime Minister in 1940, succeeding Neville Chamberlain. He led Britain during the Second World War and shaped Allied strategy towards victory. Some say that Churchill was one of the greatest speakers and a masterful orator. In his later years in retirement, he spent his time at his Hyde Park home as well as his Kent estate. In 1963, he was made an honorary citizen of the United States. He suffered a stroke on the 12th of January 1965 and passed away on the 24th of January, which was the 70th anniversary of his father's death. Churchill was honoured with a state funeral at St Paul's Cathedral in London, which was attended by over 3,000 people. So I think it is this plot just up here on the right, and it is a family plot with other members of his family. Winston Leonard Spencer Churchill, 1874-1965. And then just underneath, Clementine Ogilvy Spencer Churchill, 1885-1977. As I said, you've got other family members here. Jenny Randolph Churchill, which was Winston Churchill's mum. And then on the left, you've got Randolph Henry Spencer Churchill, father, which you can just about see. And then just on the left there, Randolph Frederick Edward Spencer Churchill. Son. And then from the looks of it, we've got cousins and other family members, aristocratic members of the Churchill family. And here we have daughter of Winston and Clementine Churchill, Mary Soames. I don't know if you can see that, guys. In memoriam, Sir Winston S. Churchill, KG, born November 30th, 1874, died 24th of January 1965. Hey everyone, so we are in a very exclusive area of Hyde Park, and literally every other house has either got a blue plaque on it or is some sort of embassy or consulate, but we're going to have a look at the family London home of Sir Winston Churchill. And after his retirement, he spent a lot of his time here, as well as his Kent estate. But this was the actual house that he passed away at in 1965. And it's actually been honoured with a blue heritage plaque as well, so we're going to have a quick look at that. Sir Winston Churchill, KG, 1874-1965 Prime Minister, lived and died here. And it is an absolute beautiful place. So that was the London home of Sir Winston Churchill. And it was on the market a few years ago, I think, for just under 30 million. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you could like it, it would be really appreciated. If you could subscribe, that would be a huge help. Subscribing is free, it costs absolutely nothing, and it really does help the channel grow and allows me to carry on making these videos. So hope you're all good. Take care, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.